get all the white light bulbs either. Okay, I've got my mic in, so maybe the audio might sound a little different. She's right. Thank you. She gave me a little cow. It's like a beanbag. Is it 7:47 Texas time? Azalea left to work about 20 minutes ago. Preston is still currently sleeping. I'm watching him. He is right here, knocked out. I've got the heater on in the room, but I also have the AC on, so it's like the perfect combination. It's like 75 degrees in there right now. So he's sleeping good. He might not wake up for another hour, which is great for me because it gives me time to get some work done, and it gives me time to watch the little one here. She's a toddler. She just turned 2 years old, so she's wild. She is crazy. I need a haircut, so I'm gonna probably be wearing this. And okay, so if the lighting changes, it's because I'm switching screens on my computer. Obviously, this isn't as good as this one. This is like a whole white screen. It's an Excel sheet, and it's it's real bright. So I'll leave it right here. Anyways, I ordered a lamp or a light so I can have consistent light coming in no matter what screen I'm on, because it's so dark in here. So Texas, the weather out here is hit or miss. It's real cloudy right now, but then there's some days where there's not a cloud in the sky and it's so bright and we get some beautiful, beautiful natural light coming in. That's not always the case. That's not the case today. So if I do any recording right here, I'll try to keep on the other screen. That way it's a little bright. But anyways, I ordered a lamp. It's coming in and it should help me give more light. And anywhere in the house too, because the sun rises this area, right? So the light comes in and it's really nice. But as the sun continues to progress throughout the day, it's on the other side of the house. And those rooms, the baby's room and Elsie's room, they get beautiful light, perfect. But it gets darker over here, and I have to rely more on the ceiling lights, which I hate because it gives off this really yellow glow. It's fine, like in person, because it's a relaxing environment. But on camera, the yellow light, it just doesn't look good. I don't like it. But I don't want to get all the white light bulbs either, because when I walk the dogs, I do see a couple of houses that have those really bright white blue lights. Like you can see everything. It probably looks really good if you're recording, but I just can't see myself like living in that type of light because it's so bright and it's just constantly on you. Versus this yellow lighting back here it's relaxing. So when you want to relax, you want to wind down, it's a lot easier to do that. So she's back there, she's crazy. Zoe is crazy, and I haven't done a vlog in, it's probably been a couple of months, and I noticed a couple of things when I'm not doing any kind of video shooting or editing. I noticed that I get lazier throughout the day. Hi. Not lazy. I'm not a lazy person. Like, I always have to be doing something. I still go to the gym. I exercise, but by the time I clock out of work, I'm just exhausted, and I think it's because I'm just solely focused on my job, which is a great job, and I love my job, but I'm not dedicating any time into what I enjoy doing, which is making videos and documenting my life. In this one, she's grown so much. Oh. She's grown so much, and I'm not even documenting it the way I would like to. So I'm absolutely making it a point to try to get back on track and start doing my vlogs, because they're just fun for me. I love doing it. I get to add music. I get to cut it the way I want to cut it. And it's fun because I look at vlogs I made like 5 years ago, and I look at it and it's like, damn, like so many things have changed. So many things are the same. It's almost nostalgic. It's really nice to see a younger version of me. And it's funny because you always think that you're fat, right? I need to lose weight. But when you look at yourself like 5-10 years ago, you're like, damn, I looked good. Like, what the hell was I thinking? I look at some of my old videos, it's like, dang, why did I think I was fat? Like, I had like a nice ab area, like chest was like nice and in shape. My shoulders were broader. I forgot how the saying goes, but basically, like, you're always living in the good old days, because 10 years from now, you're gonna be looking at today, right? And you're gonna say, damn, those are the good days. But anyways, what I'm doing is I'm a freight broker. I think I've explained that past videos. I'll talk about that more later on, but I'm a freight broker. I'm very fortunate. I get to work from home. The job pays great. I'm lucky I get to be with my kids all day long. It's rough, man. It's rough. If you've got kids, then, I mean, it's a blessing to be able to hang out with them, but man, they're a lot. It's a lot of work. And hopefully by me doing more vlogs, I can document what I'm talking about, but we'll see. They're very sporadic. You don't know what they're going to get into. This one right here, now that she's walking, she's going to be talking soon. I can feel it. She's doing a lot of blabbling, but she's probably going to be talking soon. Our teenager, she just turned 14 2 days ago. Actually, her birthday was on the 24th. And I feel bad because she didn't have school today. For whatever reason, her school didn't have class. So I went in there. I had my alarm set for 6:15 a.m. to go just wake her up, like a soft wake up. And then I go in again at 7 a.m. Like, hey, okay, it's time to get up. But I went in there at 6:15, and she woke up and she gave me the eyes, and she's like, Robert, I don't have school today. Like, but she said it like a really rude way, and I immediately got kind of like, dang, like, take it easy, chill. And I had to take a step back. So it's funny, she's 14 now, but it's taken me a couple of years to figure out how to talk to her and how to take things in that she says to me. Because if you've got a teenager, I mean, we've all been teenagers at some point, and life is just so different. Life is so different when you're a kid that age, because, okay, so I made a mistake like maybe 2 years ago. I was upset with Elsie because she wasn't doing a chore that I've been asking her to do, which is just clean her room, right? And I remember telling her, we're driving, and I'm telling her, like, Elsie, like, you have nothing going on. Like, you shouldn't be, like, there's nothing to stress you out. You don't have any commitments. You don't have anything you need to worry about. All I'm asking you to do is clean your room, because you literally have nothing else to do. Like, you're home, you're watching TV, you're not doing anything. Just clean your room. And I had to, like, really think about it later on, because it didn't sit right with me, that conversation. And it just went over my head when I was 13 and I was 14. I didn't have a job. I didn't have things that my parents, I wasn't worried about things that my parents were worried about, because I shouldn't have to worry about the things that my parents are worried about, right? Just like she shouldn't be stressing about things that I might be stressing or thinking about. My problems are not her problems. And I just completely didn't even think about that. So I went back and I apologized to her and I said, I'm sorry. I know that you're living in a rough time right now. And I just forgot, you know, you do have things that you're probably worried about, you're thinking about, you're trying to figure things out right now. And although it's not the same problems that I have, they're problems nonetheless. And look, I'd like you to clean your room, please. But I promise I won't tell you in the future that you have nothing else going on, because I'm pretty sure you do. You're trying to fit in, you're trying to make friends, you're trying to keep friends. I mean, just thinking about it, talking about it, it sounds stressful being a kid. Jesus. But anyways, I got to get back to work. I'll check in. It's 7:55. Maybe I'll check in again once Preston wakes up. This one is just, she's watching, what is she watching right now? She's watching Mickey Mouse right now. Okay. It's still really early, and she wants mac and cheese for breakfast. I'm going to have some cereal. We bought these. We bought this brand from Whole Foods, 3 Wishes. I don't know if it's healthier. It tastes healthier. It tastes good, actually. Marshmallow flavor. I recommend it. Here, cheeks. Okay, let's try that again. I actually already filmed a little bit, but I didn't plug my mic in correctly. Oh, the little things. Imagine if I would have done a whole vlog and my mic was not correctly plugged in. I'd be devastated. For now, you want some cereal? This is really good cereal. So 3 Wishes. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. We get that brand from Whole Foods, and it's supposed to be healthier. I mean, it tastes healthier, and this is marshmallow flavor. It's actually really good, and she likes it too. So we're probably gonna stick to, I guess, the healthier brands that they have at Whole Foods. I don't think anything is really healthy unless you're like living on a farm and making your own food. But it's Friday. Today is the 26th, April 26th. It's a nice day today. I woke up early, as I probably showed you earlier, 3:30. I do that so I can get the dogs out early, because these dogs are on a routine schedule. If you don't have dogs, then you probably don't understand. But dogs, they are absolutely, like, they live by habit, repetition. Like, if you throw something off, if you throw a wrench in your daily schedule, it throws the dogs off completely. But I've gotten them used to walking early in the morning, just so that way I can free up my time and they're not bugging to go out, especially when it's been raining. It's kind of gloomy out there, so they get their paws all muddy. So I prefer to walk them myself instead of just letting them roam in the backyard. So once we get back, I immediately start picking up the whole place, the kitchen, the bedroom, the kids' bedroom, put all the toys away. There's got to be like a study, but I think that there's a correlation between having a clean room and a kid feeling the need to play and just make it a mess. That's a good thing, I think, right? If you leave a bedroom a mess, then I don't think a kid will go in there and play. If you clean up the bedroom, then they want to go in there and play and just destroy everything. I don't know. There's got to be a study on that. So Azalea left to work about what time is it? She left about 45 minutes ago to work. So now it's just me and this one here. She's watching Bluey back there, and then Preston is still asleep. You can see him right here. It's nice. It's a nice 75 degrees in there. She wants mac and cheese. No, baby, no. This is lunch. I'll make this for her for lunch. Do you want some cereal? Here. She recently figured out that Moonshine, my oldest dog, she sheds. So now she goes to Moonshine and she tries to smear off the fur and watch it go in the air, and it's, oh. I haven't given up on keeping the place clean. I keep it tidy the best I can. I try to follow her around and pick up as she's making a mess. But man, you have to just learn to let things go, and you're not gonna have a perfect home. It's just not gonna have a perfect clean home. We've got a teenager, a 2-year-old, and a baby. The baby doesn't do anything. He just lays there and sleeps and eats. But the toddler, she like consistently looks for things to open, close, throw around. And dude, that's cool. It's just what she does. And then our teenager, she hangs out in her room most of the day when she's not at school. But you know, there's the case of just leaving dishes in the room, leaving her laundry in the washer. What's wrong? Now she's screaming just to scream.
Hey, you want some syrup?
It's crazy navigating parenthood, I guess. That's what you can call it, parent. I can't believe I've got these kids. She found a napkin. Tried tidying up in that corner over there just a little bit. It's, oh God, it's like I was saying, my first apartment was just so minimal. I loved it. I had nothing. But when you're living with other people, especially women, all girls, and then a little baby boy, you're gonna have stuff. It's like, I think what stresses me out about having so much clutter and so many things is that not only is this the place I live, but this is also where I work. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but if your work environment is like dirty and a mess, cluttered, it really affects the way that you work. And I think that's what's going on with me. And that's a struggle. That's one of the struggles about working at home is the place just always needs to be clean, at least for me. But I can't do that because, I mean, look what she's doing right now. Oh my goodness. Hi. What'd you find? So yeah, it's a struggle. It's like a mental block that I've got to get over, and I think I will eventually. I mean, geez, I should have gotten over it by now, but she wants a jammy Sammy. I don't know if you've ever had these. Anybody? Where's the focus? Focus, dude. So I had my camera in the car door, and it's not Azalea's fault, but when she opened the door, it just like fell flat. Luckily nothing like broke, but I think that the autofocus might have gotten tweaked a little bit because the camera doesn't focus as fast or as well as it used to. I'm over here talking about a mess and she's over there making a little mess right now. Oh baby, let's go. I think right now is a good time to probably vacuum. It's about 9 a.m. Preston is still asleep, but I got a feeling he's gonna be up soon. So I'm gonna get his milk ready. And Zoe, she has this weird thing that when I vacuum, she has to be in my arms. I'm not sure if it's because she's afraid of the vacuum or if she thinks of it as a game, but she has to be in my arms when I vacuum. You'll see. And trust me, when you have, okay, so we have 3 dogs and 1 cat. One of those dogs doesn't shed. One of those dogs is a doodle, whoever she is. I don't know where she is. But when you have animals living in your house, there tends to be fur. So we vacuum like 4 or 5 times every day just to make sure that it doesn't get out of control. We don't let them in the bedrooms or on the furniture just because they go outside and when they come in we don't want them dirty. I mean, we don't even wear shoes inside the house. We just wear socks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start vacuuming. Preston's actually waking up, so I'm gonna get his bottle ready. We still need to finish vacuuming, so bottle, finish vacuuming, and then Preston. Let's go. And you see all this, I just can't stand how cluttered it is up here. Like, we should only have one centerpiece, and even the one centerpiece is dirty. I mean, we have a freaking Chinese fortune cookie on it. Oh, okay. There you go. Good morning. Good morning. I think I'm starting to sweat. It is a workout. Holding the baby while vacuuming, getting the bottle ready, getting the baby a new diaper, getting him in his seat to feed him, and I'm still working, making sure I'm not missing anything. Dude, if you're trying to sweat, that gets you to sweat. I try not to shower every day just so my skin doesn't get dry, but I have to shower every day because by the end of the evening, just like nasty, I'm sticky, I stink. I'm giving her these right now. Once upon a farm, they're like yogurt bites. I don't know if the camera's focusing. Damn, this autofocus is bad. But she's a fan of these. You want some more? So as soon as Preston is done eating, it's dark. That's better. So as soon as Preston is done eating, I'm going to burp him. And the day just kind of goes from there. Make sure they're fed, make sure their diapers are changed, make sure everything is good at work. Do you need more? I put them right here, baby. Azalea gets home at 5:30, roughly. So I'm typically alone with these kids from 7:30 to 5:30. What is that? Top of my head, 10 hours? So 10 hours a day I'm with these two. And again, I know I might complain. I know I might look like I'm tired and I'm sweaty, and I am sweaty. But I get to hang out with these guys. I get to document this. I'm going to look at this video in 10 years and I'm going to say these were the good days. These were the good times, right? I remember the good old days. These are the good old days. And I hope they're into these videos, because I know I wish I could know more about my mom, my dad, my grandparents. Imagine if they all had cameras and somebody was documenting, or if they were able to document their lives. I would be so into that, to see what my mom and dad went through before they even met, after they met, to see me as a baby, if I was like Zoe or if I was like Preston. I don't know, it's amazing. So back to wanting to get into vlogging again. It's hard work. If you've never edited a video, that's probably the hardest and the longest time you're gonna take to make a video, is editing. I plan on doing these vlogs without any special cuts, any special transitions. These are going to be pretty straight to the point. I want to make them at least 20 minutes long. I personally have been enjoying the longer videos. If I see a video that's like 30 or 40 minutes long, I'm like, yes. And the reason is because I don't like a video to be over after 5 or 10 minutes, because now I got to find something else. A 30 or 40 minute video, because I'm working and watching them, it could last me 3 hours sometimes. And that's nice. I like that. If you're just living your life, or if you're just talking about things you like to talk about, you can go on for hours. And I think about the conversations and the times that I've hung out with my friends, and we can just talk for hours. This is pretty much gonna be it. When you have 2 small kids, you're very grounded. I'm not fortunate enough to be able to just get up and go during the week. I've got stuff to do Monday through Friday. I can't just leave with these guys. So again, pretty grounded here, and that's not a complaint. That's just the life right now. She's gonna bring me some blocks right now. Yeah? Yeah, do you want me to put it together? Look. Yeah. Yeah. Bravo. She's so silly. All right. The handsome one is done eating. I'm gonna hold him and burp him for a bit. In about an hour, I'm gonna give Zoe lunch. And, shit, duty calls. If you hear that ring, it's my phone. I'll let you hear a call. They've come, P1.
just going to Aurora, Colorado?
Yeah, that picks up on Monday, delivers on Thursday. Do you have any questions for that one?
It was for today, sir.
Refresh your boards, please.
It's the 26th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, you're going to want to refresh your boards.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear your voice. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, but thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so what I do is I'm a freight broker. So, gosh, my hair, oh, my lighting. Okay, better. So I am a freight broker. I navigate freight for big businesses. Think of, let's just say that you are, what's a business that everybody knows? Apple. Let's just say that you're Apple and you've got iPhones that need to go all over the place. Let's say Apple has a manufacturer in New York City, New York, right? So I go to Apple, I say, hey, how much are you paying to get your phones all across the country, to California, to Pennsylvania, anywhere? They say, we're paying X amount of dollars. And I say, that's cool. I can probably reduce that by 20%. What do you think? And I give them a chart. I show them the numbers, how much they would save at the end of the year if they were to go through me. It's your standard business model. They've gone P1.
Yeah, I'm calling about Randolph, Massachusetts, going to Aurora, Colorado for Monday pickup.
Yeah, that picks up Monday, delivers on Thursday. Do you have any questions for that one?
Is this your best rate or?
The rate's actually going to be 35 for that one. If you need more, I'd have to get with the customer. I'm not too sure. Strawberry. Okay, so these are strawberry bars. You want this? Here, let me open it for you, okay? I'm going to give you half for now, and I'll give you the other half if you like it. Here's half, and I'll give you the other half if you like it. Alright, so I only gave her half. I'm going to give her the other half if she actually enjoys it. What we've learned is that if she doesn't like something, she just throws the whole thing out. So, if she doesn't like it, at least we have half to spare, and I can eat it or can give it to her if she does like it. And I don't think she likes it because she doesn't even have it no more. Hey, handsome. Hey, ooh, you smell. Okay. Oh yeah, your poop. Okay. Oh no. I cleaned up the mess. The battery in my camera died, so I'm using my phone right now. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's about to be 11 a.m. Zoe is hungry. She woke up earlier than she normally wakes up. So she's, I guess, just hungrier earlier than she normally gets. And it's pretty close to the time I normally feed her anyway. So I'm going to make her something. I think I'm going to make her some, it's like a kid's version of mac and cheese. Sorry, I keep looking. If you see me just like constantly looking, it's because I'm looking for Zoe. I'm making sure she's not trying to hurt herself, because toddlers, for whatever reason, they are constantly trying to hurt themselves. Hey, honey, do you want some of this? Hey, Zoe, do you want some of this? Oh, you want a banana? Huh? He's so grumpy. We don't have any more bananas. She pretty much devoured the last banana that we had. So I'm gonna make her an actual meal. Azalea made some really good food last night, so I'm gonna warm up the leftovers, and I hope she eats it. She's so tough, man. What she likes today, she won't like tomorrow, and it's just tough feeding her, man, because we don't know what she's gonna like and what she's not gonna like. So, damn, there's got to be something else I can give her, because I don't think she's gonna like this. Okay, so I decided to go through with the rice, beans, and ground beef. Warmed it up, and it tastes really good. I'm just hoping that she likes it. I'm gonna throw in some tortilla chips as well, and I think that'll be the perfect topper for her. She likes tortilla chips, so maybe if I mix that with some of the beef and the rice, she'll go for it. I don't know where Asa got these, but they're really good. Very light in color, not heavily salted. Perfect. Man, these are good. Sea salt. There you go, love. I'm gonna get you some rice. So Preston actually fell asleep. I went to check on him, and he knocked out. He's in the kid's bedroom back there, and he is asleep. I think after that big turd and meal, he's just like knocked out. So she's partially eating. I let her watch TV while she eats. What do you want to watch, baby? Miss Rachel? There she goes. So I'm booking a load right now, and I'm looking for Zoe, and she's back there. If you're a parent, I think you know what she's doing. Push, baby, push. All right, so that's going to be another poop diaper to change. At least it won't be an explosion or a blowout. They call them blowouts. When a baby poops his diaper and it's like all over, that's called a blowout, for those who didn't know. Yeah? Are you done? She might be done. I'm going to change her. It's currently 12 o'clock. I was munching on the rest of the beans, rice, and meat, so I guess my lunch is okay. I need to do some push-ups. I washed laundry. I hung it out on the couch. I got to put it away, though. I've got to do the baby's laundry. And I really want to declutter the areas, like on the kitchen table, the counters in the kitchen. I want to go through all of it and just either throw stuff away or put stuff away where it should go. And now Zoe just fell asleep. I put her in our bedroom, and we're gonna have to clean up our room too later on. I'll show you. It's just a mess. I mean, it's the baby stuff, but then it's a lot of our stuff too. We leave our clothes, like we have a recliner in there that I would love to use, but we have clothes just all over it, so I've got to get that cleaned up. And my laundry as well. I want to put my laundry away, but my closet is in my room. I don't want to risk waking up the baby because, well, then there goes her rest. I probably have about an hour and a half or 2 hours while she sleeps. Preston, I was actually going to go get him and hold him, but he knocked out, and he's been down now for about 30 minutes. So he'll probably be up like within the next 30 or 45. So right now, it's like a nice sweet spot where both of the babies are asleep, and I can relax, or I can take care of some stuff, which I should do. I gotta do the dishes. Relax or dishes? Let's do the dishes. Let's go. What kind of music do you want to listen to? Hi, baby. Yeah. I love you. Mwah. Okay, Azalea is finally made it home. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. She's actually running behind tonight. Azalea's a nurse, and she had to do, I don't know what she had to do. I had something to do with an IV, and it just delayed everything, so she had to stay an extra hour. But she's finally home, and that means I can finally go to the gym. It's Friday. I love going to the gym on Friday nights because, for one, it's not really crowded. Not too many people go on Fridays, and it's the end of the work week for me, for my 9 to 5. Actually, it's like a 7 to 3, whatever. But it's the end of the week for me, the work week, and I get to go to the gym and I get to just de-stress, just have an insanely amazing workout. Every day's a little bit different, but it's always by Friday where I'm just mentally, I hit my capacity as far as, I just, don't ask me anything, please, because I'm not going to give you a good answer. If you want to have a conversation with me, it's not going to be a very good quality conversation. And I'm not just saying like with Azalea when she gets home that I don't want her to talk to me. Not that at all. Whoa. I want her to talk to me, but it's good to know that she has an understanding of just where I'm at physically and mentally. I'm drained. Like, these kids really do take a lot out of me. So it's nice to finally be able to wind down and just go do some cardio, lift some weights, relax, get some music on, just play it real loud. It's nice. I love it. See, my kids are great. They're amazing. They're kids. I mean, that's what they are. They cry, they poop, they eat. They're very demanding. And there's something I had to really teach myself about that whole, the kids are demanding thing. When babies cry, when you give your kid food and they throw it and they're having a tantrum and you're just having a bad day, and like you can't take that stuff personally. They're kids, they're babies. They're still learning how to act and how to respond to things. And I remember when my daughter, she's my firstborn, when she would throw a tantrum or when she would just disagree with the things that we're trying to get her to do, like play with other kids, eat certain foods, it's hard to not take it to heart. Like, why are they doing this to me? Don't they know I love them? Don't they know I'm trying to do what's best for them? And it's really hard to finally comprehend that they're kids and they just have no idea what they're doing. This is their first time being alive, just like us, I guess, right? But they really don't know what they're doing. And you have to be there with them every step of the way, as difficult as it might be. Well, let me fix my camera's falling. And it never stops. It never stops, because once my babies are 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean, it goes on until our teenager. She's 14 years old now. And you can't take it to heart the way that they are and the things that they do and say. You have to let them deal with their battles. You have to let them learn. They're going to have to make mistakes, and you're going to have to just be there for them. So when, like my son right now, he was throwing a little tantrum because I was holding him and I had to put him down so I can get ready to go to the gym. It's hard for me to not think like, dude, I've been holding you all day. I've been taking good care of you. I've been feeding you. I've been doing everything you need me to do. And you're going to still cry after all that. And you have to have a really strong mind, and you have to be capable of being able to get over that, because it's not his fault that he's crying. It's not my fault that he's crying. This is just what babies do. And it's tough. It really is tough. You have to get strong in your brain, and you have to be able to detach sometimes your emotions from what you're dealing with your kids. Because if you have a coworker and they're just giving you a hard time, it's very easy to get emotional and get mad, right? Well, it's like a similar situation with my baby. Like, they're not my coworker, but they're with me all day. And you're gonna cry, you're gonna throw a tantrum, you're gonna do this and that, you're gonna ruin my day. You just can't think of it like that. And I love my kids, and I had a complete understanding of how hard it was going to be before I even had them. And I think that helped a lot, because as soon as they were born and as soon as any obstacles came along, it was easy for me to just get over it.
Okay, now that was a good workout. I'm so glad I came. I was actually really tired. I was fighting it to make it out here, but I'm so glad I made it. I got a few shots of some of the exercises. I did so much right now. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow, so hopefully I'm not too sore. But it was just great. It's when you're really feeling down, when you think you don't have enough energy. That's when you need to really give yourself that push. You need to just get yourself up and do whatever it is you got to do. Whether it's the gym, maybe it's something you need to work on, a side hustle, a project, an idea, a draw, anything. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Like, it's funny. There's a meme with Shia LaDuff, and it's him saying, "Just do it, just do it," and it turned into a meme. But man, you have to just truly understand that what he's saying is absolutely 100%. You have to just fucking do it. If you don't like the situation you're in, if you think you're overweight, if you're not making enough money, if you're sick of just watching TV, do something about it. Just fucking do something. And that's the problem, right? Do something. What do I do? You're never going to know unless you do things. Do things. Pay attention to what you're watching on social media. Pay attention to the things that interest you when you're out and about. Pay attention to all of that stuff and give it a shot. Do it yourself. I got into media and editing and shooting and videography because I was fascinated by it. I loved how you can create these short videos, these short movies with just a simple camera and simple editing tools. And you can create viral videos. You can create movies. You can create anything. And it intrigued me so much that I took the time to learn how to do it because I wanted to do it. It interested me. I learned, and I can do it. I made a lot of money making videos for other people, and I had to stop because kids. Editing takes a lot of time. And now I'm making my own videos, these vlogs, and God, I love it. This is what I love to do, and I'm doing it. Even if it makes me no money, it doesn't have to get any views. I just love doing it. Do what you love doing, and maybe it'll work out for you. And if it doesn't, that's okay, because at least you're fulfilling yourself. You're fulfilling what you're supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to just be these statues at home on the couch. I understand circumstances might make it so that's all that you can do. However, think about getting out of it. If you're at home and you have no money and you have no time, all you need is a pen and a paper. Anytime you have an idea, anytime you have a thought, a shot of inspiration, just write it down. Write it down. Put it in your pocket. Put it on your computer, on your desk. I have those what are they called? Sticky notes, Post-its, and I write shit down all the time, and it helps me get through. It helped me get through today. Anyways, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna help Izzo with those babies. I'm probably gonna just wrap it up after this video here. When you see me again, it'll probably be tomorrow, Saturday morning. Hopefully back here at the gym. I definitely have to get a haircut, so maybe that. I don't know. We'll see. Talk to you later. Have a good one.